You are getting ready to listen to the voice of Dr. Rhadi Ferguson, 2004 Olympian, four-time national judo champion, Brazilian jiu-jitsu black belt, author, speaker, and coach.
Oh man, this is Dr. Rhadi Ferguson. Just finished training at the dojo this morning, and I wanted to talk to some of you all in the martial arts community, parents, athletes, coaches, about a conversation that we had last night on the mat when my mom and dad were in the dojo, and there was a young man in there who was going through a trying experience. And afterwards, my mom says that the problem with a lot of you kids is, she says, you lack the journey of adversity. And a lot of parents, and let me tell you something, I can turn around and slap myself on the hand too. As tough as some of you all think that I am on my kids, I'm cotton candy soft in comparison to how my parents were with me. And my parents tell me repeatedly, and of course, you know, as a parent myself, you know, when you're a parent, you don't want to hear no shit from your parents, but you need to listen, because the roadmap and the blueprint for your particular success has already been, you know, formulated from what they've done. So you take those pieces, and then you take what's good, and then you throw out the things that can be improved. And my mom was talking about the ability to have adversity and how we remove it as parents. And some of you all, and I've had the opportunity to coach now for a long period of time, and I'm not saying that because I'm 48 years old, so I've been coaching now for about, I got my CSCS in 2001, and I was coaching a little bit before that in like 1999, and about 24 years. So, and I've coached at the college level, and I coached high school athletes, high school wrestling. I've coached kids, and I've done judo all the way to the Olympic level. And what I notice right now, but especially some of the younger kids, is that, man, you're just too fucking soft, man. You're just too fucking soft. You're too fucking soft. Your parents are fucking soft. You whine and you fucking cry. The children whine and cry about everything. I had one parent last night. Kid was on the mat. He asked, "Are you okay?" I said, "Don't." I said, "Sir, don't fucking ask your kid if they're okay when they're on the mat." I said, don't fucking do that shit. Your kid is not okay. Okay, your kid's not gonna be okay, and your kid is supposed to be in a situation where they're not okay, and you giving a fuck about if they're okay or not is the fucking problem. Like, your child is in the dojo because the dojo is a place for learning, and it is a proving ground for you to develop your skill set when shit is not okay. Like, in the dojo, you are to experience levels of discomfort, and then to know how to perform, operate, think, and process under such duress with a high level of proficiency, if you will. Like, that's the thing. That's why you're in the fucking dojo. Like, that's why you're there. And you're not in the dojo for somebody to fucking massage and caress you. And I'm down with the people who play games and all that shit inside. I don't play any fucking games in my dojo, bro. Not unless I'm having a party or something. I'm not playing no fucking games in the dojo. I'm not playing games because, to me, I liken it to, and it's similar to, when I was going to church, or when I was going to church coming up, when I'm playing games inside the church, it's a place of reverence. And I don't mean that in a religious sense, but I mean it in a sense that it's a professional environment where we're going to have fun doing what it is that we do, but we're here to do the work. And I don't want anybody walking through my door thinking that we're not going to do work in here. That is what the fuck we're here for. We're here to do work. You're here to become a better citizen. You're here to become more resilient. You're here to work on your grit. You're here to become stronger than you were before. That's the deal. And some of you parents, man, get the fuck out the way, man. Get the fuck out the way. Pay your money, okay? Pay your money. And if you don't believe that the person who is coaching has the background and the acumen and the information necessary to coach your son, or if you don't like the way that it's going, grab your child, get your shit, ask for your refund, and get the fuck. That's it. Other than that, man, that it's no different than I don't go on your job and I say, hey, man, don't you think you might be able to do that? No, I don't do that at your job. Don't come to my job doing that shit, man. Bro. I've been doing this shit for a long time. The main issue that I've seen, okay, is that parents need to allow their children to be uncomfortable. Like I tell this story all the time in the dojo. You can walk in my house right now and in my refrigerator, there's not a whole lot of food in there. And people, why do you have a lot of food in the refrigerator? I don't have a lot of food in my refrigerator. There's no reason to be overeating. And I don't want my kids to be super comfortable thinking that they can just walk in the refrigerator. And my kids need to do the same shit that I used to do when I was growing up. Walk in the refrigerator, walk over the refrigerator, look at that bitch, look up and down and to the left and right, and then close that bitch, and then walk out and then come back and look up and right and look and close that bitch, and then find something to eat. Is there something to eat in the house? Of course. I remember with the refrigerator looked like it was bare last week, and I went in the kitchen, cooked up a whole meal, everything, cooked up a whole meal. And I said, it didn't look like nothing was in there, didn't it? I said, no. I said, because you need to learn how to make something out of nothing. My job isn't to fill up the fucking refrigerator for you to just sit back and, shit, you don't have to go out and kill nothing anymore. You could just walk in the refrigerator and eat, but there needs to be some type of hurdle in the process to get the food. It has to be. It has to be. Now, Rufus has a meal plan service. Yeah, because he's on a different program. I'm doing a meal plan service over the summer because I'm in the summer. I'll be in the summer camp next week in June for the month of June. But I don't cook for my kids. I tell the parents inside the dojo, I say, what do you do? I said, I buy the turkey patties, I buy the beef patties, or beef, or chicken breast, or chicken thighs. I get the rice in the packets and the vegetables, frozen vegetables in the pack, and I put it in the refrigerator. Put the shit on the George Foreman grill, put the meat on the George Foreman grill, put the green beans in the microwave, put the rice in the microwave 90 seconds, and you got protein, you got starch, and you got vegetables, and go eat. I'm not fucking getting in there every day and cooking no motherfucking food for those kids. Why? They need to learn how to do this. These kids have microwave. They have remote control. They got their own room. You understand what I'm saying? They don't have to put no fan up at the window to get no air in their room. They got air conditioning and ceiling fans in their room. 2 and 3 comforters. Like, bro, we had 2 sheets that we used to pull up over ourselves. Your children are fine. Your children have cell phones. Your children are okay. Allow your children to experience some tough things. All right? That's it. That's all I got for you. I got to get ready to get on the plane today. That's it, man. You guys have a good day. And I love you. But God loves you best. You have a responsibility. You have a responsibility to develop resilient children. And if you don't, it becomes a national security issue.
You are getting ready to listen to the voice of Dr. Rhadi Ferguson, 2004 Olympian, 4-time national judo champion, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, author, speaker, and coach.